So welcome to this video lecture series. And this video lecture series is for electrical engineering second year students. The syllabus of this electrical engineering designed by MSBT, and the name of the subject is electrical material and wiring. Myself Sangarsh Pillevan, lecturer in the electrical engineering, Government Polytechnic, Khamgaon. In this lecture we are going to discuss about unit number 2, some contents of unit number 2. The properties of the conducting material, these are the contents. Properties of the conducting material: electrical, mechanical and thermal. Conducting materials and their application. There are different conducting materials: copper, aluminum and different, that we will discuss later. And the types of the magnetic materials. Mainly there are three types of the magnetic material: ferro, para and diamagnetic material. And some properties and application of the magnetic materials. Properties are such as BH curve, hysteresis. What is indicate BH curve, what indicate hysteresis loop, so that we will discuss in this unit number 2. So in this slide we will discuss about what are the different materials, what is meant by conducting material, what is meant by insulating material, and what is meant by magnetic material. So please remember that conducting materials are the material that will conduct electricity due to the free electrons available in their molecular structure. The free electron can run from one point to another point due to the development of potential difference across the 2 points. The conducting materials can conduct electricity as well as heat. Examples are gold, silver, copper, aluminum and many more are the examples of conducting materials. Now another material, that is insulating material, which is autonym of this conducting material, that will prevent and reduce the transmission of heat as well as sound as well as electricity. The materials which can be magnetized simply are known as magnetic materials, or which can be attracted by permanent magnets are known as the magnetic materials. The properties of conducting materials are electrical, mechanical and the thermal properties. Electrical properties are conductivity and the resistivity. Mechanical properties are ductility, low cost, easy to fabricate, high mechanical strength. Since mechanical properties are physical properties, so this is indicates appearance of the material. Thermal properties are heat conduction and the melting point. As per the requirement, melting point should be more or less, and that material we will select for particular application. These are the some different types of the conducting material: copper, aluminum, nichrome, tungsten, silver and silver alloys, copper alloys, brass, bronze, ACSR, iron and steel, gold, mercury, lead, nickel, zinc and lead, selenium. These are used as per their application in the instruments. Copper properties and its application. Copper is a good conductor of electricity. It has good tensile strength and it can be soldered and welded easily. It can be used for manufacturing of alloys such as bronze and the gunmetal. Early days for making the transmission line, for installation of the transmission line to transfer power from one circuit to the another, one place to the another, copper is used as a conductor, bare conductor. But people cut the conductor and sold the copper. These incidences has happened. So for that purpose, nowadays the replacement of the copper is done by the aluminum. Applications are used for making wires that we are using in the household appliances, cables, windings of the transformer and the electromagnets, and the PCB. PCB stands for printed circuit board, and these are also used for relays and the switches also. Second material is the aluminum. This aluminum is high resistance to the corrosion. Its conductivity is next to copper, below the copper, ductile and malleable, and good conductor of heat, and forms useful alloy with iron, copper, zinc, but its drawback is it is having less mechanical strength. The applications are used in overhead transmission line and the distribution line, bus bar, ACSR conductor, electronic kits and the transistor. Please see very carefully, this aluminum is having higher resistance to the corrosion. In the overhead transmission line, the conductors are open to atmosphere, and due to that corrosion may happen, and if corrosion starts on the conductor, then the mechanical properties and the strength of the conductor will get reduced, and due to the tensions between on the conductor, this conductor may get break. So for that purpose, aluminum is generally used as a bare conductor in the overhead transmission line. Next is tungsten. Tungsten is a grayish white metal which is solid at the room temperature. It is a brittle and hard metal. It can be drawn into very fine wires, and these fine wires are used for making the filaments, and these filaments can be used in the electrical lamp also. This can work with up to 2000 degrees Celsius with inert gases in the vacuum. Applications of the tungsten filament are electric lamp, heater, for making the glass metal seals. Tungsten is commonly used in heavy metal alloys such as high speed steel, from which cutting tools are manufactured. This can be used in thermionic walls, radars, X-ray tubes, high temperature applications. Early days, Mr. Edison has started his company for making the lamps, and at that time he had used this tungsten filament as a material which will emits the heat. It will work as a luminous body, and at a particular temperature it will goes into the red hot condition, and at that case this tungsten element will emits light also. So nowadays these tungsten filament lamp can be used for heating purpose also and for lighting purpose, but it will consume more power as compared to the other lamps. Next is the brass. It is an alloy metal. It is having high tensile strength, low conductivity, and can be welded and soldered easily. Where there we required the jointing of the conductor, we can use brass as a soldering material. Its cost is also less. It is widely used in the electrical apparatus for making fan blades, motor bearing, lamp holders. You had seen the lamp holders. In the lamp holder on the back side, you will see the spring type structure. So that is made from the brass. Cost is also less. It is used for knifes, switches, rheostat, and used in the resistance type of the welding. Further in the syllabus, everyone knows about what is the resistance type of the welding. So knife switches early days are used for making and breaking of the connections. Bronze. The properties of the bronze are: it is an alloy of copper and tin. It is hard and brittle, resistance to the corrosion better than the brass, high mechanical strength, good conductor of heat and electricity. So applications are used in the heating element, for making the contact wires and the commutator segment. This commutator segment is used in DC motor. The purpose of the commutator is to carry the outer current towards the inner portion, that is towards the rotor side. And sometime in generator, the purpose of commutator to convert inner part, that is inner supply, that is the AC supply, towards the DC supply for DC generator. It's a very typical concept. This bronze can also used as aerial wires and for antenna and the telephone parts also. Mercury. Early days mercury is used in so many different applications, but in the electrical engineering it is used for arc rectifier. After the invention of AC supply, as per the requirement of the DC supply, these arc rectifiers are used to convert AC supply into the DC supply. The properties of the silver are: heavy silvered white metal, good conductor of heat and electricity. It is liquid at a room temperature. Sometimes this mercury will be a poisonous material if it is drink by the peoples. It is used in the mercury vapor lamp, mercury arc rectifier, and used for in the walls and the tubes also. Silver. Silver is a good metal which is having high electrical conductivity of all the metals. It is ductile and good thermal conductivity. The applications are: it is used in fuse element, making the ornaments and the electrical contacts and the conductors. But nowadays the conductors made from the silver are used in the delicate equipments. This silver cannot be used as a bare conductor, cannot be used as a bus bar, because people will cut the conductor, silver conductor, and sold the conductor as like the copper in the market. Lead. It is the soft bluish gray material, ductile, corrosion resistance material. It is used for it is used for covering the electrical cables. Nickel. It is a silver white metal capable of taking high polish, resistance to attack the moist acids and corrosion and oxidations. These are used in electroplating, thermocouples, and sparking plugs electrodes. Tin. Tin is the bluish white metal with luster, poor conductivity, low tensile strength, and it is the soft metal. It is used to enamel the porcelain, clay, porcelain materials, cables, sheathing tubes, and manufacture of the low current fuses. So in this way we had seen some materials which are used as a conducting material in the electrical engineering. So thank you.